Force Media, unclog your feed.
In the Bravo universe, there are two equally destructive forces: the Housewives, who start it, and the producers, who make sure it finishes on camera. These are their stories.
She said from the beginning, I heard her once, my kid better have blonde hair and blue eyes. It's the only reason she got together with that guy, I swear to God. And then in the episode, she goes, I manifested the blonde, blue-eyed. I mean, that's so rude.
Because what happens if your kid comes out and they're not that? Or like, what if you have a second kid and they come out looking as ugly as Kristen? Welcome back to another episode of Reality Court. My name is Ace Fanning, and I am joined by my wonderful co-host, Ana Quincoces, because somebody said they don't like that I'm mean to you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Ace.
And I said... I commented back and I said, I've tried being nice to her and it makes her uncomfortable.
Yeah,
so,
I don't like super nice. I like to be picked. It's a weird thing. That's our dynamic.
To be dominated.
I like it rough.
Yeah, she likes it rough.
Have you seen that Dateline?
I've seen every Dateline. Which one?
The one that's called Temptation. That it's that the guy. What a convoluted thing. He wanted to kill his wife, and so he pretended she was part of a BDSM thing. Oh, and that the guy and they catfished the guy.
Yes, we covered it on our Patreon because I was like, this is so fucking good. I'm like, I can't not do this.
Oh my God,
was so
I
good.
love that stuff.
And honestly, I mean, pretty good plan, just terrible execution.
Yeah, but why did he like that little Brazilian girl? Because she looked a little bit like...
Yeah, I know what you're
say
gonna say.
But you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I was kind of
5 more minutes in the oven, you know?
I agree with you though. I do.
Yeah.
And also the fact that she was just like posting on social media with like an
emoji
over his, I'm like, is he in foster care? Like, listen, I've been
like
there.
Wells.
I was thinking, and I just
Wells.
And I'm like, that's so brazen to just,
I know.
Oh God.
And he was really in love with her. Did you see when she walked into the courtroom?
No, I didn't pay attention.
Oh my God. First, her hair was all black and he just looked at her like, I can't believe you're going to do this to me.
Oh God.
What an idiot that she thought that if she shot somebody, it's like what she's been through.
Oh, of course. My favorite part of that entire Dateline, though, was when, before anyone knows he's the killer, he's in the hospital and this doctor comes in and she's like, hi, I'm Dr. Sam, operated on your wife. She is dead.
Yeah. That was okay. Your wife is dead. Now, I'm so sorry.
There was a lot of loss of blood.
Yeah, exactly. Anything. But I think that she already thought he killed her. Like she had made a judgment.
I don't know about that. I just feel like you come in. And so this is actually a great segue to what I'm currently focusing on in my life now is there is something called a, oh shit. Now I forgot what it was called. Something patient. I wish I could think of the word is. You go into like med schools and you get a script and you have to act.
Oh, you told me about that. Did you already do it?
No, they haven't called me back yet. So I submitted an application, but I'm like, I want to do that so bad. Standardized patients, what it's called. Just came to me.
You can. The idea is to throw them off their game.
Yes.
Yeah. You'd be good at that.
And I also want to do. I just saw this. Someone sent this to me last night. You can be a bomb decoy for the dogs at the airport. But I am really scared of dogs, so I don't know how that would work.
Are you scared of dogs?
I'm scared of dogs that seem like they're gonna fuck you up.
Oh yeah, me too. I don't like a German Shepherd. I will not mess with a German Shepherd.
You better be real careful because those people with their GSDs, they are obsessed with them, and they will allow their GSD to come eat you alive.
Oh, I know. I had one like when I was little. Jumped into a pool. No. I never had dogs growing up.
Oh.
It was a neighbor, and I would go in the pool, and they would always put him in the garage, and he would bark. His name was Blackie, a black German Shepherd, super intimidating. Yeah. And he would bark, and one day he escaped. And when he escaped from the garage, he jumped into the pool to get me.
Oh, no.
He hated me, and it was like, why? I love animals, and all dogs like me, but that dog, and it ruined it for me. With all German Shepherds, I can't even look at them.
No. Anything that I feel like, and like even a dog that just like when we're out on a walk and they're having to like hold it back, I'm like, get that fucking thing away from me. You know?
I walk Harry off leash. He
Oh.
won't go near another dog.
Yeah.
He won't go near another person unless I tell him it's okay. There's a lot of little kids in this neighborhood. And they're
I
like,
think
"Man."
we could do that with Humphrey. The problem is he is, number one, lazy. Number two, he smells every single fucking thing. So then we'd be
so does
waiting.
Harry. But you know what? The truth is that the way I see it, it's his walk. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's his walk, and I don't. It's not like I walk him 3 times a day. So there are days that I skip, and so I don't like to do that to him.
Yeah.
I mean, he goes to the backyard, and there's 3 dogs on the 3. So he kind of won the dog lottery there. But he's just, we take him everywhere. Like on the weekend when we go out to do stuff for the house, we just take him with us. And
So you're like Patrick and Pole.
yeah, not really,
Beverly
because
Hills
like we know,
90210.
no, we're not carrying him. He has a service dog thing. Patrick and Paul, did you see what happened to them? Why does everything happen to them?
Well, I think that I think they look for it.
I do too. Ace, they're going to sue somebody now again.
You better be careful. They're going to sue us.
For what?
Because we're talking about them, suing them. They're going to be
They
like,
talk about it on the show. I'm just repeating what I hear on the show. But like, I think that they've had some misfortunes for real, but I think that bad luck, they're like bad luck schleprock. I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know
It's
if
weird.
I always trust that situation. But love them. Love them.
Love
Wow.
them. They're
Wow.
great. And
Great.
fabulous designer. Beautiful gowns.
Oh my God. If ever
Gorgeous.
I am having a quinceañera, let me tell you, I am going to gown and out
No, he
Beverly
really,
Hills or whatever.
listen, they're hard workers in their own way. They're hard workers. They've done well for themselves,
Yeah, I just think some of the dresses are ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
but it's just
it's
an
not their
opinion.
style.
But here's the thing. Look at me. I'm ugly. So what am I to say?
No, you've gotten prettier. I don't know what's happening.
Thank you. You know what it is? Guys, I have a little package here, and I'd like to open this on the air. Oh, I don't want my address to show. Actually, it's my wrong address, so that's fine.
Well, you
Now-
still own that house. Because you're rich.
Rich, I'm so rich. Now, this is a beautiful sign, Splish Splash, which if you listen to our other podcast is something we say all the time. So this will probably go up somewhere on the bookshelves.
That's why the thoughtful person who sent it.
Right. I don't know who this is from. It was a mystery gift.
I don't know.
Okay, now we have hyaluronic acid serum.
That you should put on before the show.
So this is because I think whoever sent me this package is like, you've got to start doing something. You look old as fuck.
Well,
so guys,
you
right
complain.
here, right here, beautiful.
Yeah.
This is from Good Molecules.
Good molecules is great.
Good Molecules, love
I
that.
just used it now.
Now this is a dildo.
Yeah.
No, did I tell you that my friends got me a pocket pussy from? my
Yes, you
birthday?
sent me the
Okay.
picture, and people were laughing at my face because that happened in real time, and I'm like, what? And then I showed it. Yeah. Pop off in the comments.
Pop off in the comments, everybody. Look how good I look. Pop off. Pop off in the comments. Beautiful. And I love this beautiful satin bag it came.
Yes,
I can
of
use
course.
this for
And
a
you
lot.
could put your pocket whatever in there.
My pocket. Well, it's much bigger than that.
And then I sent you the largest T-shirt I could find because you said you like them large, but now
Yeah.
you're skinny.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm still fat. Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't want the confetti to fall all out. Oh my goodness.
Oh, you hadn't opened it completely?
I hadn't opened it. No.
Oh, like, isn't that cool?
Can you see when I hold it up? Do you see it?
Yeah, you see it. Ace's Holiday Inn.
So cute.
Hotel, motel.
Hotel, Holiday
Holiday
Inn. I
Inn.
wanna eat that pussy. Sorry. I need to issue an apology, Ana Quincoces, because thank you, Anna. Thank you, Anna, so much for my gifts.
What about the nipples?
Oh, shoot. Hang on. I thought that was everything. Oh!
No.
Oh my God. Thank God. Thank God.
You said you wanted them.
I do. Now, have you worn these?
No.
Okay. Okay. I just didn't know if I was like, we were sharing.
Let me see. Let me see.
Oh, shit. Oh,
Aren't
shit. They're popping off.
Yeah, because you have to put them skin on skin. Oh my God, can you put them on you and then without a shirt on and take a picture and we can make it our new cover art? Those should go back there too with the pocket thing.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah. I'm a little bit worried, like, if ever people come over and they're going to see the stuff that's on there. Because, I mean, we've been given, like, huge dicks, all sorts of stuff. We have one of Cody Brown giving me, like, a blowjob. Crazy stuff. But it's like a pillow, you know? It's great.
Yeah, I think
it's
that's
great.
fine.
Yeah, you know. Sometimes it's hard to explain when people come over, like...
You can blur the black background when you're doing, like
when the internet guy comes over and the modem's over there and he has to come in and be like, the fuck is this? You know?
Whatever, man. Live a little.
Live a little.
I hate uptight people. I hate people without a sense of humor. I can't.
Yeah.
Not accepting
Now, the guy who actually did, who had to come and check on our internet recently, let me tell you something. He was hot until he opened his mouth.
Did he have a squeaky voice?
No. Oh. He was great. He was good looking and stuff. And the second he opened his mouth, he looked like he grew up on Wrong Turn. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was bad.
Oh, really?
And I'm just like, how do you let all of that go to waste?
Right.
With the worst, nastiest, yellow, grimy teeth I've ever seen.
Yuck.
And I was just like, I don't want to stand too close to you because I know your breath is going to smell.
It's like he's not responsible with what God gave him. If they had given you the blue eyes, you know.
If giving me the blue eyes.
Yeah.
But I know why. Like, I would be so incredibly more mean than I already am if I was super hot. And I would treat everyone bad and I would look down on everybody.
You think?
Yes. Oh,
just because you have blue eyes?
No.
Like if you were just completely hot.
Hot, yes.
Yeah.
Like if I was, who's someone who's like really hot? I don't know. If I was Michael B. Jordan, asshole, complete asshole to everybody, and I wouldn't apologize about it.
Yeah.
No, not current Zac Efron, but old Zac Efron, Dylan Efron, I'd be a bitch.
Yeah.
So,
well, thank God you're not. You know,
I needed to be humbled.
You needed to be humbled. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I would be a monster. But anyways, thank you for my wonderful birthday presents
that I sent to the wrong house. There you go.
That's how we'll do the podcast. Then people don't know what color my eyes are.
Oh my God.
Oh, Anna. We have so much to talk about.
I know. Since you just mentioned Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah. Sierra.
Man, Rihanna is like...
Rihanna is a Bravo girly.
She's a Bravo girly, but she's a girl's girly.
Oh,
you know?
she is.
And
I gotta say, if Michael B. Jordan and Sierra had a sex tape,
oh my God,
I would take a loan out. I would take a loan out to afford it.
Did you see Sierra on a red carpet yesterday or the day before?
Which one?
The one where she's wearing a black thing, showing a lot of side boob.
No,
this
God.
is I screen recorded. It was a bad screen record, but I thought maybe we could.
That doesn't shock me. A bad screen
I just
record
did it.
from Ana Quincoces.
Stop. No, I just thought you'd want to see it, or maybe we would.
Let me see. I'm gonna look at.
I just sent it to you.
Oh, okay. Wow.
I mean, she's so fucking hot.
She is so incredibly hot. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Right?
Holy shit. Damn.
I know.
Oh,
she didn't need to get the revenge body because she was born with it, and then she didn't have to do a glow up. But like, she's out there.
She's not. She doesn't get the revenge body. She already has it. She does the revenge outfit, which then shows off what you're missing.
Oh my God, I cannot wait for her reunion outfit.
She should just show up naked.
Yeah, I'm thinking gold or white or cream color. I'm not thinking black or red. I'm not.
Gonna go different.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be gold or like off or nude or something.
I feel like she can't go red because then it's Ariana.
Yeah, no, she can't go red.
It's like we already did that,
and black is like, you know, whatever. It's too basic. Yeah. Unless they have a theme. Maybe they have a theme.
They always have a theme, and apparently Lindsay's in charge of it, so we'll see. Okay, so back to what I want to start talking about because I mean, I'm willing to put my entire life down on the line for this.
Okay.
Real Housewives of Rhode Island. Holy shit.
Wasn't it hard to kind of remember everybody's names? I had to do like a little thing.
First episode was really fucking hard. I was like, who is that? Like Rosie and Kelsey were the same person to me because they're both young and everyone has brown hair. And I was like, okay, sure, those are the same person.
Right.
Then I got to know their personalities. Episode 2, I now know everybody apart and I have my list.
Okay.
I have my order. Okay. Number 1, Liz.
Yeah,
Liz
because
to me
you love everybody that looks like Dolores. So do I.
Well, yes, but I love Dolores. Do not get me wrong. But she brings it much more than Dolores as a housewife.
Yeah.
She's like, I'll be messy. I'll do whatever. I'm not worried about any of that. So she's my number 1. Number 2, which was surprising to me.
Don't say Rula.
No. Alicia. Alicia to me kind of felt like she's just like a filler at first, and then I was like, no. This girl's fucking it. And she's gonna start, she's gonna stir the pot, she's gonna talk, she's gonna gossip, she's gonna be great.
She's originally, I think she's originally from there. Like that's her town.
Her and Liz like grew up together, and then her and Joellen's husband like grew up together. It's nice that we have actual roots here.
And they're Syrian descent. And some of them are Lebanese descent. Middle Eastern.
Liz is Syrian descent, and so is Rula.
Right.
I know those two are. Number 3, Joellen, which
I didn't like Joellen on Watch What Happens Live, but I do like her now.
Oh, I didn't watch the Watch What Happens Live yet.
I do like her now. Yeah, I do like her now.
I feel like she's a housewife where I'm like, I wouldn't want to be your friend. Where I could be friends with Liz and I could be friends with Alicia.
But I mean, you want to be friends with her because she's such an instigator that you want her to be on your side.
No, but that's like in real life. Let's say we're not on a show.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to be friends with Joelle.
No,
but
me neither.
Love her. She's my number 3. Then we get into a little bit of the sauce. Next, I'm going to put Rosie, but she hasn't really proven herself to me.
Yeah.
Then Kelsey. But I think she's boring.
She's boring, even though
what's crazy is like you've got 2 boyfriends, your boyfriend's got 2 girlfriends. Like this should be a match made in heaven for all of us, but I feel like she's real low energy. I feel like she sleeps until 11 a.m. Yeah.
She's not the one that was a bachelorette, right?
No,
or bachelor.
That is Ashley, who's at the very bottom of my list.
Right. Yeah.
I guess apparently she was super crazy on like Bachelor, and the guy that she's now married to, like she was basically like begging him to be with her and stuff. I don't know. I don't care about Bachelor. I think that show's so stupid. But what I don't want is I felt like they brought her in because they were like, oh, she's kind of a name that people know. And so we'll bring her in. She doesn't know any of these women.
No.
I feel like they're broke. They got the coffee shop that her husband has to be at 24/7. Yeah. She is, she's an influencer, and she said that she has her nanny for 33 hours a week, and she feels overwhelmed with the 2 children. And I think every parent just feels overwhelmed all the time. Right. But at 33 hours a week, like that's basically a full-time nanny. I feel like, I don't have a whole lot of sympathy for you.
No, I don't either. 33 hours a week. I mean, come on.
I text our nanny and I said, how many hours do you work a week? Like, how many hours are you with our children? And she said 10 to 15.
I know. It's not
and
that
I was
much.
I was like, I couldn't imagine having you here double or triple that.
And being stressed, And
I already feel like I don't get to see my kids enough as it is.
Right.
I'm like, I couldn't
imagine. And does she work at all? No, as an influencer.
She's an influencer. Right. So, and I don't feel like she does much with the coffee shop.
Content creator. Apparently, that's what they want to be called now.
Me too.
Yeah.
Content
Okay,
creator.
well, I think, I find that Kelsey I think it's going to build. I think that this can't stay so flat like that. First of all, the man that is supporting this amazing lifestyle, 17,000 square foot home or whatever, with a full-time maid, and she does all day does whatever she wants or
Didn't
nothing.
she look just like Zoila?
She did.
When I saw her, I was
did.
like, that is their version of Zoila.
Zoila. But how is the guy okay with her having another boyfriend? Because usually those arrangements are you're there when I need you and no other dick touches this.
Right.
And then I do what I want.
Well, sometimes in like polyamorous relationships, they have these weird fucking rules.
Right.
Like,
but is that what it is? Is it a polyamorous relationship or is it just he's with her and has a mistress somewhere else? I don't think that's polyamorous.
Well, but it's not a mistress. She's not a mystery.
Okay, but also the three of them aren't getting together.
No, but polyamory doesn't mean we all get together. Polyamory could just be like we're a couple and we each have things on the side.
Oh, okay.
Like you and Ken.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you and Ken are polyamorous.
Yeah.
But I feel like she is second in line in our center clam.
Yeah, yeah.
We have Liz as our center clam, and then Kelsey right next to her, which I'm like, I don't know. If
weird,
that's
but I think
necessary.
maybe it's because they've seen the whole season. I think big shit's going to happen. I'm predicting that. I really do. I think with her and with Rula and the husband. Did she cheat too? So the husband cheated on her, the podiatrist.
Yes. Yeah.
And she cheated too.
No, I don't think that she said she's cheated. I know Liz, they're saying Liz cheated.
Right.
And Gary cheated.
Right. And Liz, they think that the guy she hangs out with when he's out of town is like a lover.
Dolio or some weird ass name.
Something with a D. Dino. No?
Dino. Dino, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, it's Dino.
But this is what we needed.
Yeah.
We needed women who are, I've been saying this, we need women who are actually connected, who have history, who have roots, and who have had drama in the past. Not like, oh, now we're castmates and we're going to create drama.
I just feel like they know the game. Like they understand, but they're not faking it either.
Yes.
It doesn't feel fake. And it just feels they came out of the gate like just running. It's not even a slow gallop. No, they're like,
yeah.
I mean, really, like Liz was born to be a housewife.
Oh my God, she's incredible.
That woman, it's like the way she looks, the way she handles herself, the way all of it.
When they were at Joe Ellen's 4th of July party,
right?
I saw Liz and I thought, I do not want to cross this woman because she could beat my ass.
Yeah, she could beat the crap out of you.
Like she's got like that intimidating side to her.
And also like, yeah.
She got muscle. I feel like she's 0% fat, 100% muscle. And when she had her hair like slicked back so tight, I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, she's like, I think she's pretty because I like, but she's severe looking. You know what I mean? Like very like.
Yeah, she's got like hard edges.
Yeah, hard edges. It. And that she's always on top.
Oh,
100%. She's always on top.
Look at Gary.
Yeah,
Gary can't. No.
Gary can't with that.
No,
that's a lot of women for Gary.
That. Oh yeah.
I agree.
Oh yeah.
I agree.
But this show's fucking good. Also, so Kelsey, the mystery guy, his name is apparently a guy named John Caprio. And I guess it's a big name in Rhode Island, like their family, whatever. Mm-hmm. But do you know how we know him? Is his dad is a judge named Frank Caprio.
Oh, I know. Yes, he died. I love Frank Caprio.
I didn't know he died.
Yeah, he died.
Oh my God.
He was an amazing judge, and
he's a judge who went viral because he was so forgiving and nice to people and like gave people chances.
And then he got sick. It went viral when he told the old man who was helping his son who got a DUI or something like that, or went to pick up his son, and he said something. It was some traffic violation, and he told him, whatever. He was also in the military or whatever. Then he got sick. And when he got sick, he was very public about his illness.
I didn't know he really died.
I mean, if it is who I think it is, yeah.
Oh my God. Let me see.
Watch that I killed the man.
Oh. Died August 20th, 2025.
Yeah. It wasn't long ago. It was really sad.
Well,
so that's his father.
That's his son.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he can't be a bad guy.
I mean, honestly, here's the thing. If she's okay with it, then how is it bad? I don't care.
Well, I think that when two consenting adults agree to something, then it's not bad. You know what I mean? But she is very young and she does want all the things. And so
Yeah.
I think that whole thing has an expiration date. And
She
the fact
wants
that
her cake and to eat it too.
Yeah.
Like she wants the money, she wants the lifestyle, and she's like, God, I don't know if I can find this again.
And then the boyfriend that she has, I'm sure he doesn't have that kind of money.
No.
And I think when push comes to shove and she has to make a decision, she's going to go money.
You think so? I hope so.
Yeah. I think she's going to go money and
Well,
like
but
especially
also,
if he gives her a kid.
We
which is
see
what she
the
wants.
trailer.
Wow,
Of,
that was so
like,
sexist. He gives her a kid.
Well, I think when you're saying it, like she's getting a security deposit, you know?
Right.
Because once you have the kid, then it's like
18 years of
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be popping kids out left and right.
Yeah.
I
You kind of are, but okay.
Do you know there's this podcast out? It's called Love Trapped, and I'm obsessed with it. It's
No.
about this guy. What's his name? Clayton? I don't even know his name. He's not important. He was the Bachelor, and he was like, everyone didn't like him. He was terrible. Well, he's in Arizona. He hooks up with this girl one time, and then she says she's pregnant. And she gave him 2 blowjobs. And now she's pregnant. And he's like, I didn't know that could happen, which I'm like,
But did they do the thing? Did they check that it's his?
She's not even pregnant. The entire thing is like a scam that she's trying to run on him. And the scam is not for money or anything. She wants him to be in a relationship with her. Like, she's like, if you will consider being in a relationship with me, then I will get an abortion. If you will just go on a date with me, then we can talk about, like, she's so insane. She's crazy. And
That
the
is
podcast is so good. Don't listen to Reality Court. Go and listen to Love Trapped. It's good.
I don't know how women do that. I know you don't watch Southern Charm, but Sally that's on is kind of similar, like trying to just trap a guy and just so desperate. I know that this new generation is much more forward. And if you want something, you say it. And if you want to date somebody, you ask them out.
Yeah.
That didn't happen back in my day, but I think it's a little much. I think just just biology and civilization and whatever it is that we're calling it, evolution, will show us that the man really does want to pursue and wants to provide and wants to whatever. And I think we need to keep that in mind a little, as much as we're all independent and stuff. Like, I'm always like, I don't need no man, you know?
Well, I think what you're getting at, and you're kind of missing the point a little bit, is that
this
a
is what I
man
used to do. Let me translate for my mom. Go
a
ahead.
man is not going to commit to you if he doesn't, like, if a man's ready to commit to you, he's going to commit to you.
He is.
You can't like, and the harder you go for him, it's like, that's not going to change him.
And also women who are delusional, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, he hasn't called me because probably he lost my number, or he's busy, or he has a conference. No. He's
just
not that into you,
babe. Yeah.
That's it. And I've said that to my girls growing up.
Yeah.
Like, more than once.
Listen,
And it's a hard thing to say, but it's better than wasting your time.
I had that best friend who broke up with me, and I had to learn. He's
Kyle?
just not that into you. Yeah. He's just not that into you. Like,
wow, you're still reeling from that.
Oh, forever. Let me tell you something about
Is
me.
he like the one that got away?
Oh yeah, for sure. The thing about me is I have not forgiven anyone who has ever broken up with me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Still to this day.
Isn't there only one?
No, I dated. I didn't
Oh, you dated.
Yeah.
Name one person you dated.
Erica. She was gorgeous. I don't even know how I did that.
Stop.
Like, oh, okay.
I don't want you to say that.
Why?
I don't know. Allegiance to Caitlyn. I know she doesn't care, but I care for
Caitlyn
her.
doesn't give a fuck. But
So it didn't last very long.
No.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
She was like, what am I doing?
Right. She went out with you because you were funny. And then, after
Yeah.
the funny, whatever, then she's like, yeah, but look at
Yeah.
him.
But you know what she did do? She made me come in my jeans twice. Yeah. Just making out.
Like dry humping?
Like, I don't even know. Like,
Isn't it embarrassing?
I didn't tell her. We were out on the
my God,
on a
Elise, this is so
field
gross.
at the high school, and we were like making out and stuff. And like,
And there was no touching?
no, like she wasn't even like near it, and I was just like so horny, and it was just like, yeah. And then
Never make that sound again. Never make that sound again. Never make that sound again.
Yeah, twice though. Like the first time I was like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. And you're not going to understand what it's like to have cum all in your pants, but it's awful. It's awful. It's awful. Then to have it happen a second time was like, God.
And when you're young, it's probably like a lot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm sorry to everyone who's
To
listening.
everyone, I apologize.
I'm really so sorry.
To
Because
the woman who was offended by me saying I would suck the meat off of, I don't even remember whose dick, but that probably really took you over the edge just now.
I'm so sorry, guys. And I'm sorry that I kind of perpetuated it because I was curious. I needed to understand how this happens. Wow.
Yeah. What can I
Wow.
say? Pretty crazy. Pretty
Yeah,
crazy
you are
stuff.
a 3-pump chump.
Oh my God, for sure. For sure.
So
Yeah.
I just want real quick, because I swear to God, I know that I like to investigate things, but do you really think that Liz is the only woman captain in all of Rhode Island?
No, that wasn't Liz who said it. It was Rula. Rula was the one. So
Oh, yeah, Rula. Do you think that's
Liz
true?
drives the boat, but she didn't say she was a captain. Rula's the one who said she's the only captain. I was just kind of like,
And she's the one that's a financial whatever, and she's on her phone.
she's a boss bitch.
Yeah. God, don't you hate that
Boss bitch.
bitch thing? I mean,
I'm a boss bitch.
Shiro, all that shit. Oh, God, I hate it.
Shiro? I've not heard of
Shiro is like a she hero.
Saving my own damn self, as
Right.
Janelle Brown says.
Oh, my God.
Rescue your own damn self. Okay. Stupid. No, I don't believe that to be true, but I'm very excited for her storyline because I know that I know it's going to be bad. That's the relationship. And the preview for next week is already like big stuff happening. We've got people at a party crying, and I'm like, God, this show is what we needed.
It is what we need. But like now, do we need Real Housewives of New Jersey? It's almost like
No.
that. Like, just should have brought back Miami.
Should have brought back
They could
Miami.
recast it if you want to. Or
but here's the thing: it wasn't even between New Jersey and Miami.
I
It
know.
was between New York and Miami. And I'm like,
And Miami,
I don't know
I know.
how many times we have to tell you that New York is not working.
no, New York isn't working, and I don't think it's going to work. I don't see it. Apparently, Aaron and Carol Radswell are hanging out together, and it's like whatever. I don't like Aaron at all. At all.
No.
I don't like her husband. I don't like any of it.
Oh, I like her husband for some reason.
I think her husband is
That's probably why I like him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's a little
Yeah.
gay. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just like, and that's another thing. Why is that like so open and okay and whatever?
What do you mean?
No, I mean in a monogamous heterosexual, what's supposed to be a heterosexual
Well,
relationship.
one, he hasn't done anything.
Right, I know, but he wants to.
No, he just said that if ever it happened, like I think they've had threesomes, and he said that he could be open to that. And then she said that, and then I think he denied it.
Oh, so they've had threesomes.
I don't.
I know that they love to
quote
talk
me.
like they have. No, I was under the impression they had threesomes, but
Okay.
it just bothers me because I think that she just does it to be like, oh, I'm so sexual, I'm so
Right.
whatever, I'm so free and uninhibited and all that stuff, and I don't know. That's fucked up. You know what I mean? I think once you go there, this is just my personal opinion. I know
Okay.
I'm old. I know
Yeah.
whatever, but there's a certain point where once you cross it, then normal doesn't do anything for you anymore. The only way you're going to get turned on is if there's a third or a gerbil up your ass or something weird.
How did you know I love a gerbil up my ass?
Well, because Richard Gere loved a gerbil up his ass. I'm sure. Well, you probably don't know that urban tale, and you look so much like Richard Gere, so naturally.
Totally. Is Richard Gere the one who was in
Pretty Woman,
Runaway Bride?
And Pretty Woman, yeah. A lot of movies with Julia Roberts.
Okay, so were they fucking?
No, they just had really good chemistry.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
anyhow.
Yeah. So apparently at some point he went to the hospital with a gerbil up his ass, and I believe that's absolutely an urban tale and never happened. But
People go with a lot of things up their ass.
yes, yeah, that's true.
They fall on a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what they say. That's what they say.
Some gay guy said the other day, I don't know where it was, it's like if God hadn't intended for you to use that route, that he wouldn't have put a prostate in there.
Oh, it was on one of our shows. I think it was Zach from the Valley.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah.
Which,
how funny does he look walking with that guy?
Him and Benji, I can't do it.
It makes him look like a pedophile.
Yeah, it does. 100%. Like he's
like he's
I feel like Benji's like,
kid.
I can't wait for you to take me to the toy store. Whoa. Like I'm like, ew, get the fuck out of here.
Weird thing.
And Zach's hair is still like, I'm like, how
it's
have
better.
you not? No, it's not.
Well, something's better. He got thin.
Oh, well, yeah, he's on the Ozempic.
Right. Well, listen, who cares?
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, he's thinner. He told us he's on Ozempic. And
yeah.
I'm just saying, like, he told us that. I don't want to see him and Benji.
I don't want to, no, me neither. I love handsome, hot gays together. I can watch that all day, but not weird, like mismatched or tacky, Look at the tacky gays.
I think the problem here is just that Benji is so miniature sized and it's just weird.
Yeah. We should put Benji with Juliana from Dateline. Why did I just believe this? Right?
Yeah, no, I'd be good
They
with
would
that.
work. They would work.
I think that could work. The only problem is that, and also I really wonder, like, okay, maybe they're both verse, but is one a top, one a bottom? And what always blows my mind is, like, instead of the jockey riding the horse, the horse riding the jockey. And so I'm like, imagine that Benji is the top and big old tall Zach is the bottom, and I'm
pretty sure it isn't that way, but yeah.
It could be. You don't know. He said he likes this prostate in his ass.
Oh.
So I think in that case, I think the horse is riding the jockey.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just he's gross. He's gross. What do you think of Jesse's girlfriend?
Oh my God. Talk about the trashiest looking girl I have
What's
ever
wrong with her
seen.
eye? There's something weird in her face.
Well, because she's wearing eyeliner, like dark eyeliner on
but
bottom
all the way
too.
to here.
All the way around. It's terrible.
Yeah.
She's honestly so fucking trashy. When she showed, and like for her to say at one point, like, I have all the money in the world. I'm like, well, where are you spending it? Because this outfit looks straight out of TJ Maxx.
Yeah. Well, TJ
Maybe
Maxx
even
has
Ross.
good stuff. That's like Shein and Fashion
Maybe
Nova.
Ross. I feel like this was an
Ross,
in-person buy at Ross.
Just
because TJ Maxx has some good stuff doesn't mean they have a ton of bad stuff too.
Well, they do, but they have some good stuff.
Right, but I'm saying she could have gotten the bad stuff.
Well, yeah.
And like,
let me tell you that
she's
it's
wearing
weird.
like those aviator sunglasses. I'm like, is this 2008? Like, I was so embarrassed for her.
It's really weird because he's very conscious of the way he looks and everything else. And so I don't think that they match.
No.
Like, he's always like the girl in the relationship, the one that lays out his clothes. And because even Michelle is much more like low key than he is in that regard.
How do you feel about the idea of Michelle and Tom Schwartz?
I like it.
I do too.
I
never
it.
thought. And
I never
you know
thought.
what I will say? Michelle has really grown on me.
Me too. God, I hated
Season
her
one,
so
I was
much.
like, I don't need this girl.
I
Season
was
two,
just
I
thinking
started to
that.
feel bad for her. And season three, I'm like, I think I like her.
No, now I like her, and I find her very like natural and very like she's honest. And I could be friends with her. You know, I could just tell that she's somebody. She's. I think this is who she really is, and I think she had her guard up for a long time.
Yeah.
And the fact that she was with the other guy and Jesse was pining away from her for her, you know, it made me feel like what a bitch. But I mean, it was
Oh,
Jesse, and he's
Anna,
done.
how do you always see these
I know.
things so wrong?
I know, I do. I always see it wrong. But
You
anyway,
thought
I love
Michelle
her
was
now.
a bitch in that situation?
Yeah, I thought, yeah, because he like it looked like he loved her
Jesse's
so
a
much.
monster.
Yeah, I didn't know the extent of Jesse being a monster, and I also think that you know the Tom Schwartz, they're like in similar places, and they have
Yes.
similar, you know, just the way that they emotional kind of their emotional vibe is the same.
I was with Jasmine when she was like, I think, but maybe this is why, like, this is what Michelle needs. She
Yeah.
doesn't need these other guys who are
No.
super hot and want someone who works out.
Yeah. If
the
somebody
fuck?
told me that,
Done.
my God save you if somebody said that to me.
It's like there's one thing of like, you know, I love to be outdoors and I'm hiking and I'm camping and whatever, and I want someone who can do that with me. That's one thing. But to be like, you need to be in a Pilates class.
Yeah.
No
Fuck
thanks.
that. And also, you know, I didn't love when Lala said to her about that trailer park insect that he's dating. Oh, she's got a rockin' bod. Why? Why say that? And so do you, she said. Like, I hate when Lala does that stuff.
You know, I am a Lala apologist.
I
Always
like
have
Lala
been.
too. I just didn't like that she did that.
No, I know. I feel like with this girl though, Lacey. Which is
Lacey.
apologies to all my Lacey's out there, all the Laceyonians, but that's a stripper name.
It is a stripper name, like Brandy or Crystal with a K, or
Yes,
you
Crystal
know,
with an I. Crystal, yeah.
yeah. So, I mean, talk to your parents.
Diamond.
Yeah. Do you want to know?
Queef.
This is a very okay. This is a very Charlotte thing because this would never happen in Spanish. In Miami, same thing. So,
Okay.
on the news here, like the local news, the
Yeah.
name of the I'm not going to say meteorologist, but the weather girl
Yeah.
is Majestic Storm.
She was destined for her job.
No, I think she has to have changed her name to that.
No, born and raised, baby. You know what? I'm gonna Google it.
Please
Majestic
Google it. I was
Storm,
like, is this for real?
Charlotte.
She goes, I'm Majestic Storm. I'm like, what?
She says, yes, it's my real name.
Okay, that's insane.
I mean, her parents were like, you're gonna be a weather girl, baby.
Yeah, exactly. No matter what. So,
Okay,
Do
well,
you-
hold on a second. Her middle name, I think, so her first name is Majestic, middle name Storm. Her last name
it's
is
the door.
Shazbold Grant or something. And she says that's
Okay.
too hard for people to pronounce, so she just goes by Majestic Storm.
Okay, well, it works.
Wow.
It works. Do you think
I'm going to name our next baby, if it's a girl, I'm going to name her Sugar Baby.
Sugar baby?
Go for it, baby.
I have a friend that's a neonatologist that
The
said
fuck is a neonatologist?
that is like a baby doctor, but like for preemies,
Oh, gross. You're
and that in a low income like hospital, and he went out, like the mother had the baby and he went out, said it's a girl. He goes, oh, her name's gonna be Desire. And he goes, why? She goes, because that's what her mom and I felt when we made her, Desire. And it's like, what? Like, yeah.
Well,
Desire.
I guess I'm going to start naming my kids Horny, Reverse Cowgirl, Cream Pie.
You know that joke? I'm about to tell a very bad joke. So
Okay.
there is the joke about the son and the dad in the teepee.
Is this like a boomer joke? I already feel like we're off to a bad start.
It's a boomer joke. So they're in the
Okay.
teepee, and the mother had just had a baby, and the baby's name was Mountain Rising over the Horizon or something like that. And he goes,
Bad.
why did you name my little sister Mountain over the Horizon? Well, because when I left the teepee after your mother gave birth, that's the first thing I saw. Right. And then
Okay.
it's like, well, why is my brother's name Seagull in a Nest? Because the first thing I saw when he was born that day, I went out and there was a seagull in its nest. Why do you ask 3 fucking dogs? It's so bad. I'm sorry. I'm a
It's-
bad, but at least I didn't laugh during the punchline, which is what I usually do.
Great.
It's like a dad joke, but worse.
It's a creepy uncle joke.
Oh, okay. Creepy
Yeah.
uncle.
More
Oh my
like-
God, I'm going to get it from our people. Anybody that gave us a tip before is going to withdraw it. This is going to cost us $20.
Oh my God. Wow.
Okay. Do
Yes,
you
3
think
fucking dogs.
Luke? Do you think Luke is?
This is my
Lala's-
storyline. I don't ever want them to find out for sure. I want to believe this forever because
I think it's true.
she looks just like him.
She does. She does.
And he's like, I mean, yeah, I'm 6'2" and I have my degree in accounting. And yeah, I'm like,
everything let me tell you, Kristen is not going to be happy.
no.
She is not going to be happy. I'm telling you. And another thing, I'm already thinking that relationship is not going to work out.
Who?
Because he's
Kristen
done-
and him?
Yeah, he's done.
Oh.
He's dying to go out. She's not giving him sex. He's not happy.
Tidbit
About-
of information I got.
Oh, yeah. From
Allegedly.
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 We should just have a section called Allegedly where we just talk the entire time about stuff we've heard.
Okay.
They were in a really, really bad spot during BravoCon. And he was telling multiple people, I don't want to fucking be with her anymore. I can't stand her. Like, it's not good. And that maybe his dick hasn't stayed quite in his pants.
I
Maybe
felt
he
that.
came in his pants. I don't know.
No.
As someone who's been there, I don't
That's
know.
only that's an amateur rookie move, Ace. That
Okay.
doesn't happen to him. I think, first of all, when did he suddenly think he's hot and all that? Like, I guess.
I don't think he's bad looking. I just
he's
feel
not
like
bad looking.
the thing is he should have watched Vanderpump Rules and he would have known who Kristen was.
Yeah.
Like, I don't, the whole talking about needing to have sex, I think you're a fucking psychopath. Just jerk off. I
right.
don't understand when people
give her a
can't just
second.
like
You know what I
deal
mean?
with jerking off. Like,
Right.
who cares?
Right. And there's time in women's lives that, like, whatever, hormones, everything. It's after you have a baby, it's hard. I mean, not for me, because apparently I didn't even wait the 6 weeks since I have 11-month apart kids. So,
Imagine us. We have kids who are 6 months apart.
yeah, well, that's
We really didn't wait.
Yeah.
We actually were doing
Compounded
it
interest.
while she was. Do you know that? So when my wife had to get a cerclage put in,
Maybe I got that too.
she, the doctor after doing it was like, no intercourse, and then turns to me and is like, that includes anal. Like, excuse me, okay. Like, I'm not gonna be here pressuring my wife and like being like, all right, well, give me another hole then. God.
But that's really crass. And please, you need to explain to people what a cerclage is, because that's even difficult to spell. So
Okay, so a cerclage is CERCLAGE, cerclage. It is a stitch that goes into your, is it into your uterus?
it's your cervix.
Cervix, yes, thank you. Into your cervix that holds the baby in place. Like if you have an incompetent or weak
It's like
cervix.
a net almost, like like not a net, but it's like something that holds the baby so it just doesn't slip out.
Yes. And so when we went for our daughter's anatomy scan, they were like, your cervix is really short. And so they were like, you got to go to the hospital right now.
And Louis like, I'm ready.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
she's like,
I'm
ready to
coming
come
out.
We're like, babe, no, you're not ready yet. So they put a cerclage in. They had to do an emergency one. But then with our son, they did a preventative one, and it was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
cool. Somebody needs to
that's
put
a
a
cerclage.
cerclage in your butthole.
Wow. Okay. That's inappropriate.
That is inappropriate. I'm
How
sorry.
about you try and like stop being so crass?
I know.
Okay.
I know. But wow, today I'm really like, whoa. But I fixed it with that
because
amazing joke.
Yeah, that joke is what saved this episode. When one of us, there's nothing better than when both of us are like on the same wavelength of nasty. Yeah. You know?
Yeah. I got it. It's true. I'm
okay.
nasty. I love it.
Kristen's definitely struggling. And I feel like there would be nothing worse. I think she thought it was going to be so great to be like, oh my God, me and Nia were having babies at the same
The
time.
sip and see, yeah.
But the problem is Nia's doing it and it's coming across flawlessly.
Oh no,
Like,
Nia is, well, what a beautiful girl.
She's gorgeous.
She's gorgeous.
She's with that
such a
tiny
good
little
mom.
rodent of a
I
man.
know. She's a good mom. I've talked to her before. She's Mexican.
Yeah. She was homeless at one point.
I know. I love her so much. I can't even tell you.
But
and yeah.
I think there would be nothing worse than having to be like, wait, I'm doing this same journey at the same time as you.
But I'm doing it sloppy.
Not even, I mean,
It looks sloppy. It looks like she doesn't know what the fuck is happening. But
I mean,
let's be fair.
But
Nia
Kristen has
a lot
always
more
been
experience.
sloppy.
Yeah, yeah.
And yes, it's Nia's fourth kid, but I
Yeah.
think when you're in this place of struggling with postpartum, you're not thinking, oh, she has the experience of 4 kids. What you're telling yourself is she's got 3 other kids and she's still doing it better than me.
Right.
You know?
That's true.
will
And I
say-
think she did it well from the first moment.
What? Nia? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's like Gati. Gati's like that. Like the kid doesn't look dirty. You know how we call him the CPA? They were at Ocean Reef this weekend, which is this club in Miami, like in the Keys.
Yeah.
And it's like all waspy, preppy people. And the kid, it's adorable. I'm not allowed to show pictures, but I'm going to send it to you. He looks like a CPA at leisure. Like even there when it's like an egg hunt and all that stuff, you would think. But
well,
no.
I mean, especially Easter. Easter's a time when I feel like you want to, like look a little fancier.
Yeah, I mean, he's in shorts and everything, but he looks like, you know who he looks like after
Stop.
seeing
He's so cute.
Kennedy. John Kennedy, when he was little, that he did the salute thing to his dad. You've never seen that when John F. Kennedy was killed? Okay. He's really cute.
He's so cute, and he looks very, very preppy.
He's very preppy, and at all times he looks like that, and he's never dirty.
So freaking cute.
Yeah.
But I think, and I will say this, there is, like, your first kid is the hardest fucking thing ever. Because and I mean, what's shitty about our situation is we lost our first baby.
Yeah.
But we also, like, I'm like, God, we made that kid so difficult because we did everything. Like, Caitlin, who gets extremely car sick, sat in the back every time that we drove because it would keep him somewhat calm.
Yeah.
And then when we got our son, he was with his great grandparents. And so they were like, there's not much, like, they couldn't cater to him. And so we were like, we can't fuck this up.
Right.
He's cool. He's not like, and so I will,
This is Beans or Wells?
Well, Beans is the one that we made very difficult.
You did everything right. Okay.
Yes,
And then
and then
Wells,
with Wells-
it was independent.
Yes. And so we didn't want to fuck that up because we knew we had another baby coming in 6 months.
Right.
Or 3 months, actually, from when we got him. And so I think
And Louis high maintenance, right?
No, she's just mean. She's just bossy.
I love that she's mean. I love
she's
it so
she's
much.
bossy as fuck. She's always just like, I want. I'm like, please, say please. We're trying to work on our manners and it's not working.
Everything is like, I want to do it. I want to see it. I want to
Yeah.
do. That's Lola the whole time.
My
God, I love her.
Calm down. But I do feel really bad for Kristen because that first kid is fucking hard. I'll tell people having 2 kids for us was so much better than having 1 kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now having
But
3, I feel like
three
is
is
better.
really hard.
3 is hard, but I
I heard
feel like
2 to 3 is hard. The 3 to 4 is not that bad.
Oh, well, I feel like the third was, it's hard and it's stressful, but at the same time, you're kind of like, here's what I think happens is you give yourself more grace to be like, sorry, nothing I can do.
Right.
You know?
That's when they drop like the pacifier before you would sterilize it and put it under like a microscope. And now it's like 5-second rule.
Oh, just happened yesterday. Riggs dropped his binky and then they were like, do you want me to wash it off? I'm like, he's fine.
Yeah. Immunity. Built immunity.
It back in, baby.
Same. Yeah.
So I do feel bad for Kristen, and I know that like postpartum would fucking suck. Thank
Imagine
God.
postpartum, you that are, already like.
I was going to say, thank God
hard.
my wife is the one who gets pregnant, because I mean, the pregnancy would be terrible with me. The birth would be terrible with me. The after would be terrible with me. Like, there would not be one fun time with me being pregnant.
Is she totally sane, 100% sane?
There's
Kristen?
Nothing crazy about her.
Caitlin?
No,
Just
there's
like
nothing
Ken.
crazy about her.
Ken is the most sane person I've ever met.
Yeah.
He doesn't have issues. He doesn't have, like, he, started when he was younger, when he was a model. I told you he was a model, but he was also an actor in New York.
Same.
And he studied at the Strasberg Institute and all that stuff. And they would tell him, you need to, go into a place where you remember something very painful from your childhood to do this scene. Yeah. And it's like, I got nothing.
That's what my wife says all the time. She goes, there's nothing worse than when we're in like in college and people would go around the room and they'd share something traumatic.
Trauma bonding, yeah.
And she'd
you can't
be like,
trauma bond.
She's like, I don't know what to say.
Right.
She's like, I broke my arm before going to Worlds as a cheerleader and I didn't get to compete.
Do you know what's funny about Ken, that which I wouldn't do, but his mom, who passed away, both his parents passed away, but his mom, who I'm certain was fabulous just because of the stuff she's left behind and just, pictures and stuff. She met his dad, who already had 3 children and was a widower. Oh. And she adopted all 3 kids. She's a saint. Okay. One of them has problems, still does, obviously, and great, whatever. And she did that. And then when she had Ken, who's the only real child,
not real. She's the only child between the two of them.
Well, this is what I say to him because it makes me mad. Because when she died, everybody came and took all her like amazing furs and jewels and this and that. And he's like, I'm like, you're the real kid. Like in the sense, like, I know, Ace, I know. You know what I mean? Like there's 0% of that in him is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like I would be so obnoxious.
This is a conversation that happened on Real Housewives of Rhode Island.
Rula
was telling Liz, like,
when
you
kids.
produce a kid with somebody, it's different. You don't have kids. And she's like, bitch. And my wife had such a good point. She was like, actually, it's probably even harder for Liz because if she divorces their dad, she doesn't get to have them in her life anymore. More than likely.
I know that what I'm saying is I'm saying it wrong, but
right, of course.
I get mad that he is so nice about all of it.
Yeah, no, I could.
You know what I mean? It's like he's so, and so I wouldn't be. I'd be like, I'm sorry, that's my shit because that should go down to my children, and things like that. And but what I'm saying is that even with that kind of upbringing, with 3 siblings that had very little to do with him, half siblings or whatever, much older. He had this great childhood, only has good things to say. So I think crazy people like us are very lucky to find people that are so sane and level-headed.
Could you imagine if we found other crazies? No,
we wouldn't be here. Like literally, I had the worst meltdown on Saturday. We went to a concert of a band you've never heard of from the 70s at the last minute because we found out they were there. No, it's called America. Have you heard the song Horse with No Name? I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. No?
No. That sounds like a kid's song.
How about Tin Man? How about Ventura Highway in the sunshine?
No.
Where the rain... Okay.
Is it possible, too, that you're singing them terribly so I don't recognize
probably
it?
terribly.
Okay.
Maybe, but it's really, like, it's too old for me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they graduated from high school when I was born. So, but I love 70s music. So
Yeah.
we just went spontaneously. And I forgot entirely what I was going to tell you about that and Ken.
Oh, you said you had a breakdown.
Oh, okay. So weird. I did this peptide that I do.
Yeah.
But I did it like at night. And I think that makes you have weird dreams. And then we shared a cocktail, which we really never drink. And I started having these crazy dreams about everything that he does wrong and was screaming in the middle of the night. And he was like, I was sweating and like, take me to the bathroom right now. Like he take me to pee. And he's like, what did I do? And I'm like, the whole day I spent mad at him. And he's like, and then instead of just like, let me just ignore her, because that would be what a normal, sane person would do. He starts doing a lot of stuff around the house to take
to, like,
away
be
my
helpful?
pressure.
Wow.
Yeah. So that I wouldn't come on.
No, I would have found a way to like be the victim in that. I hate when people are like, I'm not a victim. I'm like, bitch, I'm hoping to be the victim. Like, I know that like what Sierra's going through is probably so fucking hard on Summer House, but like, I would milk it. So
You would milk
bad.
it.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I think she's going to milk it. She's no dummy.
I hope so.
I think she's going to milk it, and good for her. I mean, she doesn't have to. All right. We've
Let's
talked a
talk
lot
about
about
Summer House.
ourselves.
Sorry. Yeah, as we do.
Summer House,
It's
yeah.
okay. So West has not been in contact with anybody from
no.
the cast, other than I'm like, but Amanda, is he talking to her?
Yeah, well, he's talking to her. And apparently
But-
Amanda spoke to Kyle, too.
They were seen
Recently.
together.
They were seen together, yeah.
Honestly, I feel like
I think they're going to get back together.
I gotta say, it's so crazy how bamboozled I can be, because watching that interview of Kyle Cook on the street, just out of nowhere, really turned me around. I was like,
Me too. But it did everybody.
Kyle's not so bad.
But it did everybody. Everybody. It's like, I hate that he now is making me not hate him.
Yeah. And I'm turning a little bit more on Amanda as time goes.
Yeah, that's my MO, right? But
Right,
I'm not feeling that way, to be honest.
You're not turning on her.
No.
No, that's good.
I think that-
somebody else said in the comments, they were like, why does this guy, he's trying to like get women to like him, so he's always favoring women. I'm like, dude, I hate men. I hate men so much. I hate myself more than anyone. Like,
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
You're the opposite of misogynist.
I'm a feminist, babe.
You're a feminist.
No, not really. But
Let me ask you, because a lot of people are talking about like they would have thought that she would have ended up with Ben. But you know why that would never happen? Because Ben is too decent.
I think Ben was a distraction.
I understand that, but like Ben wouldn't do that.
No.
I put my hand on the fire for Ben. He wouldn't do that.
Okay.
He's too decent a guy to go after his mate's missus.
Right. No, after my mate's missus.
Yeah.
So not
cute.
happening.
He's so cute. He's wholesome. I love him.
I just can't wait for the reunion.
Oh my God, the reunion.
That's like what's getting me through. Well, that and Real Housewives of Rhode Island. That's my reason to live right now. It's not my children.
You missed. Southern Charm is so good.
No, my wife's watching it. I'm not interested.
I love Southern Charm.
You know
It's
what I
good.
will say though? The more and more stuff I see online about Southern Charm, because for some reason when she's watching it, now it's showing up in my feed and stuff.
Right.
Do I like Austin?
I go back and forth with Austin. I like Austin now because
And like I
Craig
hate
is not
Craig.
okay. Right. But I used to like Craig. Remember, I used to defend Craig.
I
But
loved
Craig
Craig
has-
on Summer House and thought this guy is
No.
amazing. And now I'm like,
No, Craig is
who
mean.
the fuck
and
are
Craig-
you? You're nasty.
He has a lot of hangups. Look, he's not from the South. He's from Delaware. He doesn't have that thing. You know what I mean? He's not
Yeah.
like Whitner or Shep with the big trust funds, and he resents it.
my
He's always
wife
trying
and
to
I-
prove himself. Yeah.
When we were at BravoCon, we were 2 feet away from Craig. And we both said like,
He's a beautiful man.
he's not even a man. He looked like a god.
No, he's He's very handsome.
And
He is very
in that
handsome.
moment, I was just like, babe, if you could do
Yeah.
it, please.
No,
Like,
he is very handsome, but he is such a weird combination of things. He is super traditional, like he wants a trad wife for
Yeah.
sure, you know?
Yeah.
But then at the same time, he has such qualities about him that one would think like he likes to sew and he has an arts and craft room.
Is that performative?
Maybe I don't think so. I don't think so because
Like,
he likes,
did he go into like the pillow business? 'Cause he did the pillows, right?
yeah, but he went into the pillow business because he likes to sew, and then the pillows took off. It's not like he said, "Oh, I'm going to do caviar or become a DJ or the Pinot Grigio." You know what I'm saying? It was
Yeah.
like it was something that he did on his downtime, and then it became a thing.
I think that Rosie from Real Housewives of Rhode Island is a DJ as well. I'm like,
Oh.
we've got to stop.
Yeah,
DJing's the new podcasting. You know?
yeah. You know what? You're right.
Guys, Ana Quincoces coming to a very micro-sized
Listen,
bar
I'm not even like a
soon.
hugely musical person. Like I don't listen to music a lot. Do you?
all day.
See, I don't listen to music. I listen to talk stuff and I listen to
But
whatever. Like
here's the
but
thing.
not music.
I have found, I just asked my wife this the other day. I'm like, do you think that there is like a point in which like we hit where we only listen to our old music? And that's where I'm at. I only listen to the same stuff I've been listening to.
Yeah.
So
I mean, there's some stuff that I'll like new. Like I love Bruno Mars. I'm going to his concert.
stop, Anna.
What?
Of all the old stuff you've said on this show,
That liking Bruno Mars?
that's the oldest thing I've ever
We
heard
love
you say.
Bruno Mars, Ken and I, but we're old. We went to see America. Do you understand? So we're going to see Bruno Mars. And then I went to see Harry Styles, and I love him too. And then when he had a new song on Saturday Night Live, I did download it right away because I liked it. But I have to like it. It's not just because it's a new song.
What do you mean you downloaded it?
I downloaded it onto my, not downloaded it, I selected it on my Spotify so that it would be one of my, put it in my library. I'm sorry, I'm using the wrong lingo. I put it, I downloaded it to my Napster.
I use LimeWire.
Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
my God.
No, you know what I meant. Come on.
I'm imagining you going to iTunes and clicking $1.99.
Oh, I don't even have iTunes.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, no.
thank God. Thank
I
God.
never had iTunes.
Before
No.
we go, we've got to talk about Real Housewives of Beverly Hills because
Yes.
finally I feel like we're finding our footing and it feels good. Watching Erica and Dorit
man.
go back and forth. Oh,
Was there a back and forth? I mean, Erica is like, she's such a queen. It's like she just said everything everybody's, you know, like, but these women think that if they apologize 50 times for being late 50 times, it
Yeah.
absolves them from being late 50 times. It does
Right.
not.
They had such a good point. Erica was like, we all have shit. We all have stuff. You can send a text saying, hey, guys, I'm going to be late.
I'm talking
Say,
to
I'm
my
going to
kids.
be late. Start dinner. Like, start
Right.
dinner without me. It's totally fine. Like, I'm sorry that I'm late. There is something about, and I'm sure your daughters say this about you, but like, when somebody won't apologize, it drives me
Yeah.
fucking nuts.
Or the apologies with the butt, which is not an
Oh,
apology.
well, that's my wife. I'm used to that one.
Oh, really? Oh, well,
Oh.
but I can see, how can she not say butt?
Exactly. Yeah. No, she's
like
right to say it.
Right. She's right
She's
to
like,
say it
I'm
because-
sorry, but you're a little bitch. And it's
Right,
like,
exactly.
Okay, true.
Exactly.
You know, I can't fault you for that.
I agree.
But I just feel like Dorit is so fucking selfish and has been her entire fucking life. And I feel like I'm so glad that we can finally like really call it out. You can't make people wait an hour and a half for a private jet.
No. And I also understand why Kyle gets mad at her, but there's a part of me that thinks Kyle's a little bit jealous of Dorit.
For what?
I don't know. She's younger. She's whatever.
She's doing a photo shoot for a book she hasn't yet written. Wild.
And Amanda's book was number 19 with 40 million books on Amazon. That does
40
happen,
million.
though.
40 million.
40 million, yeah.
Is that what she said?
She did, yeah. And
missed
why
that.
is Sutton suddenly kissing her ass?
Sutton fucking sucks. And I've been saying that since day one. And I don't need Sutton outside talking to her fucking dogs. If I'm going to watch a woman talk to her bitches, it's going to be Lisa Vanderpump. Okay?
Yeah.
Sutton coming in, it's like, shut up. Sutton thinks that she's quirky and she's not.
Yes.
Sutton
I
thinks
hate
that
that
she's
when they think it's, I'm just, I'm quirky. It's like
very
so
Shannon
fake.
Bedore.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Which it took me a long time to see that too, by the way.
It's tough.
Took me a
It's
minute.
tough to see.
Bose, not loving Bose lately.
You know what?
And I'm not defending Amanda, okay, because that would be, but like, why compare yourself? Why do that? You know what I mean? Why pull up your own CV to compare yourself to somebody? Like, generally, when you pull up something on anyone, it's going to tell you the better stuff about them. I really think she pulled up negative things about Amanda to read in the car.
Here's the thing. Of all of these women, maybe with the exception of Rachel Zoe, because Rachel Zoe's empire is huge.
Huge.
Huge. Bose is insanely successful.
Yes.
Like she in a real way.
No,
not
I know,
in like
and very talented and very sharp.
and
all
I
the
just
things.
wish that she would have just
Been more humble.
let her
about it.
reputation speak for her and not feel like she had to
Yes.
present it to us.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I
I
didn't
get what
like
you're
that.
saying.
It's beneath her is my point.
Also,
You already have you already have the pedigree. You already have the credibility. You earned it.
I never thought I would say this. Jennifer Tilly is really growing on me.
I like
Really
Jennifer
growing
Tilly.
on me. The way that during this entire fight, Dorit leaves and everyone's like, oh God, should we go after her? Whatever. Jennifer Tilly's like, yeah, you should. Otherwise, we're going to have to squish into two vans. That was perfect.
Yeah.
That was
That's
perfect.
practical information. And I don't know about Kathy. She was weird in this episode. Kathy is such an enigma to me. Like, I
How
know
she's
what
just
she
out
is.
there with like her tiny little ponytail.
Yeah. What is that? What is wrong
Because
with
she
her?
doesn't have to try. She's not like Dorit, who's like trying to prove herself. She's not
Yeah.
like Erica, who's, broke.
I
she's
know
like, I got
Erica.
money and
It
I'll just
was
throw my
weird
hair
though
up in a
that Erica
ponytail.
got so angry and then felt guilty.
I feel like with Erica, I think that Erica does not have a lot of friends, like real,
No, I
true
agree.
friends. Like,
I agree.
I think there's a lot of people who think that her name is Erica Jane
Oh,
in
yeah.
her life. And they're like, she's
Exactly.
like, no, that's not actually my name,
Right. If you had a
I-
stage name, what would
If
it
I
be?
had a stage name,
Yeah, think about it.
Ace.
You could tell us. Ace is your stage name? Like you wouldn't
Yeah.
have another name?
no, I'm just
Okay.
Ace. I mean, what better name than Ace?
There is no better name than Ace.
Ace
I
Fanning.
love the name Ace.
Thank you.
I
Yeah.
mean, you almost don't do it justice, but
No, I don't. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Yeah.
not. No, I do a horrible disservice. Horrible disservice to my name. My name's bigger than me. But I feel like she was like, she in her head, and I remember this, Erica was so hurt when Kyle had said, like, none of us are even that good of friends or whatever. Erica was so hurt by that because she was like, I consider you to be a really good friend.
Yeah.
And I think because Erica is so guarded and icy that people are like, well, she keeps me at arm's length. But to Erica, she's like, I've let you completely in.
right.
And so seeing Erica cry, I was
I know. I was
was ready to
moved
cry
by it.
too.
She's she doesn't cry easily. I just thought like when Dorit decided to mention everyone, which totally no reason for that whatsoever, that she skipped over Amanda and then said, I didn't mean to skip over you. And then,
I
and then
genuinely think she didn't see her.
She didn't
but
see her.
The timing could not have been
more
worse, and I loved
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
Great.
but then Kyle is like, whatever? Like, did you see her like just pop off?
Yeah.
Why did you ignore Amanda? And it's like, Kyle has some issues with Dorit that I hopefully we'll see at the reunion. It's much more than this, and it's true what Bo said, that she is judging her, like saying, she's unhinged, she's manic, the shopping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bose did say I would talk to her about being financially responsible, but without judgment.
Yeah.
And that's what makes Bose an important part of this show. But
I love Bose. I just wish she wasn't with Dorit.
Yeah.
I hate Dorit.
And that guy's going to break her heart into a million pieces. But
why do you think that?
I just know it.
You know what? I want to talk about something about, what is his name though?
I forgot.
I don't remember. But there was people, and maybe you were one of them, who was talking about the way that he reacted when they found out that none of their embryos made it.
Right. It wasn't me, but I.
Okay.
There was a non-starter for him.
He was just like, oh, well, we can try again. And I will tell you, I saw that so differently as people who've been through IVF because 1,200 fucking times.
First of all, she didn't even have one viable egg this time. Trying again for what? More heartache?
So that's not how I saw it. I saw it as I wanted to quit IVF 8 million times. My wife held on to it like this is it. And she could not deal with any sort of like negativity or any. So in my head, him saying that was like, I know you want to try again. So don't worry, we can try again. Like he had to be positive for her.
Right.
And I used to have to do that for my wife too, even though inside I was like, this fucking sucks. It's never going to work, you know?
Right.
And so I always had to try and like pretend to be positive because for her, like she was holding on to this with so much hope that like, this is eventually going to work. Like we're going to have kids.
I see the problem being that she's whatever age she is, almost 50, wants to have a baby. The chances of getting pregnant as you get older, we all know are, and that then we see next episode that they get engaged.
Yeah.
If she can't get pregnant and he wants a child, is he going to be okay with adopting one or having a surrogate or, an egg donor or?
I don't like, I just want everyone to know that when you adopt a child, it does not feel any different. Right. Like 100%.
I know.
I
mean, I don't know because look what
I've never felt like, oh, like, this feels more like me. I'm always saying, I'm like, oh, Wells, that's my boy because of something he does. And I'm like, well, we don't have any genes in common.
Right.
I'm always like, oh, he gets that from me.
Yeah.
I don't know. It doesn't feel any different. So I would hate for people to feel like, oh, that's whatever. And surrogacy, that's like, what is that? I mean, if you guys can get an embryo that's viable and you can do surrogacy, what does it matter? Who cares?
It doesn't. I agree with that. I think if you want to be a parent, then, look at people have a lot of trouble having babies. And then somebody else who doesn't deserve to be a parent pops them out like.
Well, I always say fentanyl is a great fertility drug.
Yeah, seriously.
Those people just pop them out.
It's crazy.
Right.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And how you can get in your own head about it. It's a heartbreaking thing. So I hope for her sake he is supportive throughout that journey. But I think she wants it more for him than for herself.
Possibly. That's possible. But I don't know. IVF's the fucking worst thing in the whole world. Especially
no,
when it
you can't say that because, look what you get.
IVF didn't give us babies.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Do you know what I think it was?
You were in your head.
No, I genuinely think the only thing that changed between all of our cycles of IVF and when she just got pregnant, surprise pregnancy, I got medicated. And I think people talk about how like drugs, like,
GLP
antidepressants
can make you very fertile.
No, but not even that. I wasn't, this is when I was skinny. When we
no,
first got
yeah,
pregnant
no,
with Louis.
I'm not talking about that.
But like a lot of people say they worry about the effects that antidepressants can have on fertility. I think that my sperm were just as depressed as I was. I think they were offing themselves. I think that my sperm would get in there and like, I don't want to live. You know, like they were just like, you know, and everyone always wants to be like, oh, does Caitlin has a problem? Like, we don't know what the problem is. And now I'm like, I'm
pretty sure it was you.
It was my sperm. And I think that they were just like,
and then you started taking antidepressants and they're like, I want to live.
I want to live.
I want to live and I want to swim and I'm going to get that one right there.
Oh, yeah, like my sperm were just like, oh my God, life is great. You know, this is worth it.
Awesome.
And I think before my sperm were just like emo and just like,
for sure,
cut my wrists and black my eyes. Yeah. And then I got medicated and things changed.
Everything changed. The power of antidepressants.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Big Pharma.
Thank you, Big Pharma. Thank you for putting up with our always on the verge of depressed asses every week.
Oh, and wow. This was beautiful, though.
This was a beautiful thing. And don't forget, guys, subscribe. And don't say mean things about Ace because you don't know what life is like for me between the last episode of the week and the following week when you say something bad.
Oh, well, I'll tell everybody. I quit reality court last week. And this was like, I know that you're like, oh, okay, here you go quitting again.
No, that wasn't a here you go again.
I was like, I'm done.
No,
I can't fucking do this anymore.
It was received that way. And I was not okay. I had like no words.
It was scary.
It was scary. I know.
I knew
that you were having a bad time, but I thought this is different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then add other people onto it. It was just too much. Oh my God.
And the waffles.
What about
everybody
the waffles?
wanted kids wanted all waffle at the same time.
Oh yes.
That's like this, you know, I need them to cooperate with me.
Right. Yeah. So, guys, go leave us a 5-star review. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. If you're on Spotify, go leave a comment. Anything you can. If you're on YouTube, you can hype us. You can use your hype points.
Oh, yeah.
And
hype.
That helps us. And also, we are starting the journey now of trying to up our social media game. So be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. We're going to tell you to follow some accounts. Okay.
Some little accounts. And then you can comment there too.
Yep. And you can message us.
And you can message us, yes.
Yes, and you can
we love you guys really.
You can send us your tit pics, your dick pics, all of it.
Stop.
What?
Stop. So disrespectful.
Well. Okay.
And if you guys liked my joke, please let me know. I have more.
Do not encourage this.
Do not encourage it. Okay.
Do not encourage
this. Fine.
All right, guys. All right. Thank you so much for being here. We'll be back. Anna will be back later this week with
Tom Arnold.
Tom Arnold, which she had to do by herself because I was spiraling out of control and couldn't get my shit together enough to do it. So left her high and dry on that one.
It was okay. I don't mind. That was fine. I just wanted you to. I was forcing you to do it because I think I'm your mother and I want you to challenge yourself. Just don't quit this week.
No, I think this week I'm fine.
Okay. I love you because
I love you.
Just as we're family now. So it's all good.
We don't have a choice.
We don't have a choice.
So. All right, guys. We'll see all of you later this week. Goodbye.
All right. Bye.